I'm gonna shoot myself if I don't get that barrel, so give me 1 second. Thank you. There is the YouTube stream. It's a YouTube stream. We're live on YouTube. Amazing. Whee! How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome if you're just joining us on YouTube. Kind of a crazy stream, more issues than streaming, but that's how it is sometimes. I'm now at the point where I'm exploring every single square inch because I can't even imagine where this might be. Oof. And I think I went over here last time. Yeah, let me try going the other way. Did I misplace this controller? Yeah, it's crazy. If I do a horizontal stream on YouTube, it's like, vertical streams are the only thing that people actually watch. Maybe I gotta bounce off this guy? That's for that. We should get this as a good checkpoint, which is its purpose in life. And then let's explore down here. Okay. Well, that was fun. What up, Botrix? My constant companion. But truly, what's up if you're just joining us now on YouTube? I'm gonna do my spiel. I don't think nobody's here. But in case if you are, thanks. If you subbed, if you followed, we appreciate it. We're a really small channel. It helps a lot. Thank you. That's all I have to say. And I'm just glad my stream works. Who cares if anybody watches it? At least it works. I don't think it's there. I'll take. Yeah, I got this already though. That's where you bounce off the vultures together. This is the one I just did, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I don't know, guys. I'm searching every square inch. That's why I've never done this, even though I typically don't mind. I often 100% platformers like this. And even this is one of my favorites. It's kind of one of the worst culprits of like you're just hunting for minutia of crap. This seems like it could be good, but it's not. Yeah, and then somewhere down here seems like a strong candidate, right? But no. Hold on. Did I find something? Oh no, but you might need Dixie because yeah, I see what I think I see what's going on. I think I understand. No, I just get you that. And I feel like if it was there, you know, we would have been able to see it. That's the ending, so that's not what we really need to be. And that's where we've already been. I don't get it. I'm lost on this one. Oh, maybe it's this one. I think if I recall this, is this in my brain somewhere? And it's right above that banana coin, but it's invisible. Which seems so dumb, but I think might be true. So you have to hover in just above here. No, that's not true either. Well, I don't know. What do you want from me? Okay, we've been all over here already. Man, I don't know. We're all the way back to the beginning now? Yep. We know it's not there either. So now we're even more confused. I think I've already checked past there. Oof. Yeah, this is right at the start of the level, is it not? Oh, you're killing me, dude. You are killing me. I forgot I moved that chair. Somewhere in the faintest recesses of my brain, I recall a Dixie barrel with her face on it. The Diddy barrel gets you the end, but the Dixie barrel gets you the con. It could be up there, like, I guess, technically, but that would be crazy. And this one we already have gotten. I've literally combed the whole level, top to bottom. Looking space balls. Ooh. Ah. Is that technically still not it? That's insane. Cruel and unusual, man. Cruel and unusual. Whew. I'm running out of gas. Oh. Hey Space, what's up? Good evening, how are you? What is this game? This is Donkey Kong Country 2, man. One of the greatest games. I'm pulling the mic closer to my face even though I have this mic. This game's great, man, if you never played it. I'm hunting for collectibles right now, so it may appear a little slower paced, but it's a really fun platform. Nice to meet you. How are you doing tonight? Let me know how my mic sounds as well. I'm trying to get that sorted out. Oh, do I know what a PSP is? Yeah, man. I love PSP. I have a modded one somewhere, and it's not close at hand. I have one of those retro handhelds that's meant for emulation, and I bought it. It looks just like a PSP, and I bought it just to play PSP games. And we do PSP games sometimes on the channel as well. The PSP library is underexplored, man. There's three Ape Escapes on the PSP that I've never played. What games do you like on PSP? Tell me. Speak to me. I don't think we can go over there. If you can I do a PSP gameplay? I will do more. So if you see the title of the stream, it says Hot Ape Summer, which is an idea that my girlfriend and I came up with together to play all monkey themed games all summer. So that's why I mentioned the Ape Escape games on PSP. I'm gonna do some more of those. I promise I'll do it. Just for you. I did a little bit of there's an Ape Escape mini game compilation on PSP called Ape Academy. If you look in my shorts, if you click over to my channel and click to the shorts menu, I have just one short from that game. I think that is the only PSP content we've ever done. But I'll do more. I want to do more. I was planning to do more. There's some Mega Man games on there I never played. There's the Metal Gear Solid on PSP. And it's like the DS where if I'm gonna play those games, I want to play them on their original form factor. You know, I don't want to play them. I don't mind playing on emulator, but I don't want to play them on a big PC screen. They're meant to be played on a small handheld screen. So that's what I will try to do. And then I'll try to capture it on my PC. There's ways to do that. And that's the plan. I think I have the Ape Escape guy in the thumbnail. The monkey from Ape Escape. That's why that's there. We were planning to do more Ape Escape. We just have not gotten around to it yet. But there's still plenty of summer left. Uh-oh. I'm on 69S and I need 100 so I can buy a PSP. So if you, hold on, I'll link you this. Hold on, if you want, not that I blame you at all if you want an original. By all means, get an original. If you want. I have this thing that I bought specifically for PSP emulation. And for that, I really like it. It's not that as good at other stuff. You can't push it. Sorry for the really long URL. Can I get a shorter URL? try this. I use that for PSP emulation, and it works really good. And I have some reviews of retro handhelds and stuff on the channel, and I actually want to do more of that because I feel those are under. I mean, there's plenty of content about them, but not everyone knows about them. But good luck on your PSP quest, man. I have my original one from childhood. It's somewhere in the. You can't see it. It's off the camera over there. But I have a closet with all my old stuff there. Just one question: is it worth it for that? If you want it specifically for PSP games, it's worth it for that price alone. Like if you just spend $70 and just to play a bunch of PSP games, right? You got to get your own ROMs. It does not come loaded with ROMs. As far as PSP goes, I would say it's worth your money because you also get Bluetooth, so you can use Bluetooth earbuds. You know, you can get. I think you can do HDMI out. It has Wi-Fi, so you can update it over to Wi-Fi and transfer files over to Wi-Fi. Thing is, it'll be somewhat difficult on a real PSP, and you can get a much bigger SD card, which I think there's ways to do on a real PSP. But so it's kind of either or. But I almost think you have a better experience with that than buying a real one. But I will say, for the price point, it doesn't have a touchscreen or anything like that. So I kind of was hoping to do DS emulation. It does not. It's not going to do that well at that because it has no touchscreen. So I tried to use it for Moonlight streaming. It wasn't really good for that. If you really want it as a dedicated PSP and PS1 machine, and you're gonna really put 100 hours into it, then I would say it's probably worth $70. It's not a bad piece of hardware for the money. Problem is you're getting a used one. You might need to replace the battery. That's the only thing. Other than that, I think they last a long time. Like I said, my childhood one still works. Let's see, what's over there? Other than that, I think PSPs are pretty reliable. And the UMDs are not going to last forever. That's somewhat of a problem, right? But I love everything retro gaming wise. That's what I really want to do more of on the channel. This kind of used to be a fighting game channel. I used to play fighting games in tournament. Not that I don't anymore, but it's I'm not as interested in that as I used to be. And I really like doing retro game content. So you're definitely in the right place, and it's nice to meet you. I just can't find this damn coin. That's my current problem. We have met before? Oh. I do apologize. I don't remember everybody who comes through. I'm usually pretty good about that, but I don't remember everybody. On one of my streams? Oh, well, welcome back. Welcome back. Just the same. Yeah, obviously you can see we're not exactly E-famous over here. But we don't, I'm usually good about remembering return folks, but I don't always. I didn't check under here, but I don't think it's under here. We also took some time off, and I couldn't get the YouTube stream to work last time. We haven't streamed on YouTube in like almost 2 weeks. So if you've been missing us, that's where we have been. And you leveled up. There you go. You have been here before. That takes a little while. Because we had talked for a while about... I don't recall what it was about, but I do remember you're in the user. Now that you mention it. But yes, no hard feelings intended. I'm just getting old, man, that's all. All I want is that Kong coin, man. It's all I dream about. It's also been unbearably hot here in I'm in New England, and it's been so hot here that I even have air conditioning in the room here where I stream, but it's like not as powerful enough AC, and I'm still extremely sweaty. So I have not been streaming as much, partly for that reason. I played this before. It's a Game Boy Color on one of your emulators. So there's the portable history of these games is a whole thing, and you can find whole videos on it. There are 3 Donkey Kong games for Game Boy that are not ports of these games. They're different games. They're called Donkey Kong Land 1, 2, and 3. So you might have played Donkey Kong Land 2. But they were also, the original was ported to Game Boy Color, and all 3 of them were ported to GBA, which are ports of this one. Those all exist. But you're not wrong that they exist on Game Boy. And especially the GBA versions are considered good ports because they have extra content. And I keep thinking it's over here, but it's not over here. I just can't find it. I feel like I've done every square inch of the level. Now, hold on. That feels crazy, right? It wouldn't be there. They wouldn't just have you do a blind jump like that. Sometimes it can be here on the ending pole and you have to hit it at the right time, but it's not. As you can see, it's not. Try to put more Xbox games on your phone to make videos. That's fun. I've been trying to get into Xbox emulation a little bit, but it's actually hard. Xbox emulation is still not that good. You're better off, the game's on GameCube, you're better off playing it. And, or maybe it's been ported to Windows, right? A modern version. I'm excited for the Xbox handheld. Although the rumor is it's going to be $800, which is way too much. I still have not gotten a Switch 2. Where is that coin? My kingdom for a coin. This is not. I did not expect to spend 1 hour finding one coin. I know it's going to be one of those where I'm overthinking. think when's the right time. That'll have to do. That still looks too sus. All that is just there just to get you one banana coin? I don't know. I don't know, man. Have a PSP, you'll conquer your dreams and have a sneak peek. I'm happy for you. I hope you get. I really, truly hope you get that PSP. Your enthusiasm is rubbing off. How many bananas I have? They're not. It doesn't track overall. It just tracks each level. So once you get 100, it's an extra life. I don't think you can ever see how many you've collected. Well, of course, the new one's out. The new Donkey Kong Bonanza is on Switch 2, but I don't have a Switch 2. I'm holding out for a good deal, a good bundle deal or something. And have I not? I've searched down here already. Nope, not here. Not here. Right, that website, it's a real thing. Is it a real thing? That website I never used before. I just found that as a random link to show you. I got mine on AliExpress, and you can get it on Amazon as well. If you want to feel more confident that you're buying from someplace trustworthy. That website, I have no idea from a hole in the wall. What the flying F, dude? How can I possibly not have found this thing yet? That does not seem possible. See if we get a PSP. There's ways. You can look at like swap meets and stuff like that if there's anything in your area. That can be a good way. You might be able to get a deal if you want to get one plus a couple of games. Sometimes vendors will do that. You know, they want to get rid of their stuff. That's the reason they have it. To sell it. I wonder if this could be used for something, but I don't see how. There's no walls to break with it. Now we're back at the beginning, man, just like that. I don't know, dude. many more levels are left in this world? So the exclamation point means I got everything else, but you need that DK coin icon. There's a one big coin hidden in every level. I don't know where it is. Nothing cheap, not even on Amazon. Yeah, the only problem with that is even on eBay these days, the price of things is kind of set. It's really hard to find stuff for cheap. I mean, back in the day, you used to be able, if you looked, long enough, you could find a deal. That's not as common. Like I said, the best way to get a deal still is in person. You know what I mean? If you know somebody, or if you see a listing on like Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace, you can try to talk them down or negotiate a better price and say, hey, what if I'll take all these games with it, and would you give me this price? And it depends on the person, of course, and how bad they want to get rid of it, but you can try. At least you can try. As you can see, it's not there. Yeah, and then I was wondering, can it be inside the bonus room? I don't think it can. I don't think so. For 50, but you gotta think whether it's buy it now or not. And also, is it actually free shipping? And does it have the guarantee for returns? That's the only thing I'll say good about eBay is the return policy is pretty good. Like if the seller tries to scam you, eBay usually will back you up. Like I said, I'm not a lawyer or whatever, but I've had good success with that. I had a guy try to sold me a PS3, and he was like, yeah, the price is this much. He goes, but DM me afterwards, and we'll figure out the shipping or whatever. And you're not allowed to do that. Like you can't list one price and then say, but secretly after you win the bid, DM me and we'll hash out the deal. Like that's not what eBay is for. That's not eBay. And eBay's against that because you can do all kinds of weird stuff they can get in trouble for if you do that. But he tried to pull that. And I was like, listen, the listing was for this much. And he goes, yeah, but in the listing it said that I'm scamming you, basically. And I was like, yeah, but that's not how that works. And I said, we can get eBay support involved if you want. And he was like, all right, whatever, you can have it for that price. And I got it for that price. I remember that very fondly because I was a pro. I'm not that I know your life situation, but much like yourself, I was a young guy at that time, and I was scrounging for pennies to buy games, and I was like, hell yeah, give me that price. Want something for 40 and it's suspicious? Like you said, if it's a bid, then it can go up. Hey, friendlies, what's up, man? Solo ape tonight? Yeah, Mads is not feeling well. She went to bed early, so we're just grinding out collectibles, and maybe we'll do something else afterwards. How you doing, man? I hope that you're well. And yeah, I'm live on Twitch and on YouTube, so if you see me responding to a chat, you don't know what it is. That's why. It's not because I'm a crazy person, which I am. But I cannot find this coin, man. I'm actually about to look it up. Yeah, I would say eBay, I would say take a chance. Look in the listing, it will say, hey, it will tell you if it's 4 parts, which means like they don't know if it's working, which usually means they do know that it's not working. You see the other chats? Okay, I'm just trying to cover my bases. Oh yeah, because I'm streaming in normal layout on YouTube, which I usually don't, so they could probably see the chat too. Took the weekend off for no reason. That's the best kind of weekend to take off, dude. That's what you should do. It's summertime. Spend some time with the fam. Supposed to go camping, but that fell through. It's too. I don't know how it is where you're at, but around here it's fucking too hot for that anyway, man. I am leaving the house. You can't pay me enough. Well, that doesn't do anything for you. That's what I get. Why is that barrel even there? That is so random. Oh, no, Adirondacks? Oh, that sounds kind of cool. I'm jealous of that. New England's pretty nice, though. We have the White Mountains up in Maine. That I lived here for like 25 years. I've never been to in my life. And I was like, I only been to the city, and I was like, it stinks here, man. And then I went there, and I was like, oh, holy cow, it's beautiful. How come nobody told me this was here? Be under trees, that's true. That's true. It is usually cooler out in nature. That is true, man. I forgot about that. Little beach. Sounds nice. Well, hold on. It's not like there's not even a wall here, so it's not like you can use it here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused myself. And it is. This is in a soft position as well. But you can't get it any farther than here. So I don't really get it. You can see that it is not there. I've now killed most of the enemies. That's still the most fishy area in the whole level. In terms of why would they put all that there just to farm one coin? How long have I been in this level for? Well, I don't even feel like this is real life. Oh, yo. Okay, that's over. I'm just searching every nook and cranny, even places where it obviously would not be. I'm like distressed at this point. What am I looking for? There's one DK coin in every level. That's all I'm missing from this level. Yeah, even I see something like this, I'm like, oh, it must be here. Oh, that's some shit that I already got. Buddy, hey, what's up? So, sorry if I missed some chats. Ooh. YouTube does not always show me all of the chats. And then that's the exit. Like, am I on drugs? I feel like I've searched every conceivable possible square inch. That's it, man. See how this level has the DK coin icon? It means I got it already. No icon means I did not get it already. So the only other thing I thought is, would it be here? Oh my god, it is. That is so whack. I didn't know it could be in the bonus level. Even though now that I've done it, I'm 92% sure that I already got that as a kid and then forgot about it. It's just as stupid the second time around. Yeah, I found it. We found it. We got it. Now I don't know if you need to finish the level now, but I'll finish it just to avoid. Actually, we should learn. We should learn if that works. But yeah, there we go, man. There it is. If you ever want to know where that DK coin is, there you go, man. I'm still pissed all these years later. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Yeah, and it keeps it if you quit the level. There you go. Another life lesson from Donkey Kong Country. All right, man. So that's all I'm authorized to do by my manager, because the deal was that if she falls asleep, I can keep going back for collectibles that we missed, but I cannot do more levels. So that's it. We got, you guys can see we got everything, pretty much everything here in World 2. And I have Googled it. You guys can clip this and send it to Mads. If there was one level left, I would break the rules and finish the world. There's two levels left. We got everything here, that doesn't count, and everything here. And technically we can go here and do the Lost World, but we'll save that for that as well. And that was a pretty short 2-hour Friday night stream. But it's better than nothing. You're trying to ask something that's blocking your text. We have some weird things filtered on YouTube that were old in jokes. Hold on, I can look. Can I look? You can try it now. Try it now. Maybe we'll do some Ape Academy. We can do a couple rounds of Ape Academy. Since we were talking about PSP games earlier. I actually usually use Big Box. I don't know how to navigate to my PSP emulator without having my front end open. It's gotta be here somewhere. It's installed. I just don't know where. There you go. I made an ape skin on Tekken. I made an ape on Ape Anna. I made an Anna with wearing all yellow banana color clothes with a tail. Anna's my true main now. Now the only problem is this game sometimes asks you to hold the PSP sideways, which obviously we're not going to be able to do. You know, I'm not grabbing my monitor and holding it sideways.
Welcome to Ape Academy!
That is so loud, bro. I don't know if that's not so loud for you guys. Yeah, Jace, try sending what you were sending again. I think I turned the auto moderator off. This is old? Yeah, this is a PSP game. So it's kind of like Point Blank, where you have to finish a certain number of levels. You see, I already finished all my junior years. I'm a junior ape. But I haven't finished my senior year yet.
Starting already? I'm your new genius teacher, White Monkey. If you want a brain like mine, you've got to work for it. Well, what's your first choice?
So the order is randomized, but you have to tic-tac-toe, make a straight line to clear that many, to clear the mini games. Two plus 9 plus 8, 19? But I also wasn't sure if the buttons were mapped right. That was the extra mix-up. $11, is it plus 5, 16? Yo. Oh no. 8 plus 2 10s. You get to do order of operations, right? I was paying attention in high school. Four plus 2 is 6. Let's go. Math in. Two plus 9, 11. Plus 9 is 20, right? 13, you got it. But I don't know if you got it or you're just saying that after the fact. Don't try to expose me. Yeah, we did it. We did it. You're allowed to get one wrong. I did not know that. All right, let's go. The math is mathing. PEMDAS, easy PEMDAS. It's still not going through. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. After this round, I'll see if I can like see what happened. But everything looks okay on my end. Maybe just try phrasing it a different way. Maybe the auto filter on YouTube doesn't like it. I mean, I can see that you sent that. Oh, he got my banana. The joystick on a PSP is weird because you're supposed to, on a PSP, a real PSP, you're supposed to kind of rotate it around rather than like just pointing it in the direction you want to go. If you guys ever used the PSP, you know what I'm talking about. So that did not work.
Here we go.
It's actually very easy to run out of ammo. How much ammo do I have left? I don't even know. This one is like, either I'm just trash or this one's like insanely hard. I've never won this mini game. Yeah, bodied. So you can see how this would be fun. Like, this is a great portable game, honestly. I can't believe I never even knew of this game. Because if you're on a road trip or whatever, it's fun just to play a few rounds. You've been trying to ask me, about PSP emulation? This is PPS... PP. PPSSP? I don't know, dude. HIJK. Yes. Supposed to win? Hey, good point, dude. I didn't think of that. Mr. Funny Guy. Furniture. What do you mean? A chandelier's furniture? Or I'm supposed to think of opposite, maybe. And that's it? Bodied? I'll ask on one of my videos. Okay. Isn't there DMs? There's not DMs on YouTube? You can just DM me. Whatever's doing it is not my intention. Shoutouts to bots moderating. Well, that's what I'm asking us. Parachute. This one I'm pretty good at, I think. But they do eventually start like actively avoiding you. Like they're trying to be suicidal.
Fantastic work! Now, which one? Here we go! Oh, how tragic! On to the next lesson! Here we go! You kids have no backbone these days. On to the next lesson. Here we go. Bonanza, you aren't half bad. On to the next lesson. Here we go.
Yo, I was off by one. My mic, my lav mic died.
Surely you can
I
do
should sound better now
than
anyway.
that. Time's up.
Check your How the House video. I'll check it in a minute.
This hurts me more than it does you. You fail.
So I mean that wasn't terrible, and obviously you replay stuff in lots of games, right? That's not necessarily unheard of, but I don't want to play all those mini games again. That's crazy that YouTube's blocking specific comments.
I'm gonna tell you guys.
I still don't see anything. The Fanta video? Haunted Horror House? Which one? Well, all kinds of horror videos. That's better, right, in terms of the audio? Check. I can't find it. Which videos? Which videos? Be more specific. The Fanta video, the one that's on the front page of my channel, which I don't even know why that's on the front page of my channel. I don't see anything new.
I have here the Beetlejuice flavored Halloween Fanta.
You must be maybe you're typing something YouTube doesn't like. Maybe you can't. If you're talking about buying something, maybe you can't do that because YouTube thinks you're trying to sell something. I don't know.
It's just me and you, Bob. We feel like gamers. Oh yeah.
In the comments, but I don't see it. I don't see anything new. I see only the same comments that I always had. And usually YouTube will notify me if I get a comment. Anyway. But yeah, just find some way to DM me. I got my links to all my socials are in my profile. Just hit me up on Twitter or something and send to me there. Whatever it is. I apologize for the YouTube inconveniences, but I'm not going to spend all night on this. We got to play Ape Academy. Not talking about buying something. Hey, it's not me. It's YouTube's blocking it somehow. That is odd. That is odd. I never have seen this happen before, but I swear it's not my fault. So we do apologize for the inconvenience. least I fixed the mic. Dude, just see if you can get me on somewhere else. And just send me a message there. I have all my... Isn't it not in my profile? All the... Well, the links are in the bottom right. Yeah, I can see channel activity, right? And it will show me everything you've sent in the last one ever, but I don't think it shows it. A very mysterious mystery on YouTube, but we may have to ask YouTube support. It might be out of my hands.
I'm your new genius teacher, White Monkey. If you want a brain like mine, you've got to work for it. Well, what's your first choice?
Yeah, I have my Twitch is
Here we go.
to say it's the same URL on TSL Xerox, and there's DMs on there, and I got my Instagram and everything linked. What? Telegram from Queen? Am I an idiot? Why did that made no sense to me.
You kids have no backbone these days. On to the next lesson. Here we go.
This one I'm also really bad at. No, that's wrong. Can I throw it off? Okay. You can move. You can move. Bro, what the? Yeehaw. Oh my Lord in heaven. Give me that strawberry, bro. Oh my God. We've done it.
That's the way. On to the next lesson. Here we go.
What? Okay. But I don't know how I would win. Okay. I got hit twice. Why is that a win?
No complaints from this old monkey. On to the next lesson.
So we could make the L shape for the W.
Here we go.
This one, even though it's a fighting game, I could not figure this one out last time, dude. Oh, he's bodying me. He's bodying me. Oh. He got the stun. Bro, he's whip punishing me. Bro. Hold that. Hold that.
No complaints from this old monkey. Now, which one?
Having the middle is obviously very helpful.
Here we go.
Spot the difference. This one I'm okay at, but it's hard. You cannot even make one mistake. This one's wrong. This one's wrong. This one's wrong. Which other one is wrong? Oh, that one right there. And that's it, dude. You're cooked. That's it. You cannot make one mistake. Which is crazy to me.
I can't bear to watch.
We did not really need that one, so that's okay. But it would have been nice.
Here we go.
Okay. This one we're okay at. That was close, though. We almost got bodied.
That's the way.
So that's one line, but now we need the corner, the top left corner, or these other two. Either or will do it.
Here we go.
Okay, this one I'm pretty good at as well. I wish we did not miss that one that we almost had. Apparently you can get hit once. I did not know that. I've never gotten hit while playing this game before. And there's more. Woo! Woo!
No complaints from this old monkey. Now,
So now we can miss either of these, but we have to get the other one.
Here we go.
Bro. Who am I supposed to hit? That's what I don't get. I never get points no matter who I get. Nor can I see my ammo. I still don't understand how this one works, dude. Apparently I missed all this. Yes. I'd won? Okay.
Fantastic work.
So that's technically 2 lines. Diagonal and in the middle there.
Here we go.
We can get 3 lines here if we win this one. Yo, look what I said. I'll try, but I don't know if there's much more I could do, dude. You might have to just send it to me someplace else besides YouTube. I mean, that's possible, right? There we go. How many strikes do you actually have to get? That's gonna be slightly off center. Not bad though. Don't you just want to always throw it straight? That has to be it, right? They can't ask you to get 10 in a row. Okay. Okay, final level. Lock in. That seems decent. Maybe. Oh, no, you gotta fall down. You have to fall down. I can't believe that counts as a loss. That's rough. See, some of them are way hard. That's the main problem in this game. Some of them are way harder than others.
Time's up. Take it
Yes.
from a genius.
Barely. You basically need to get the middle,
Talent.
or else bad RNG can ruin you. Which means it's mainly RNG dependent on which one is in the middle,
Don't worry.
which is kind of stupid.
Failure is the mother of success. Go and work your buns off,
But that's fine, dude. I'll take it. We advanced our monkey grade to the next level, and that saves. Yeah, and then there's a senior year 2 and a senior year 3. So we'll try to finish that. We can do this one in between other games. I think that makes it's good to have a game like that. And there we go. We got a PSP game, and like we were talking about earlier, so that was fun. I think we'll call it a night. We'll call it a night here. Thanks you guys for hanging out and for chatting about retro games and stuff. Oh, this game is not. Oh, if you can search up J Space, yeah, Jace, if you still want to chat with me, just, I have the Discord is the best place, but really any other platform you can get to. And I'll look up your channel. We'll see if we can connect, but we can talk some other places. We don't gotta talk only on YouTube. There's a million other places to talk on the internet if YouTube is being difficult. I'll find you somewhere. You have all your socials on your channel? I'll find you, dude. I'll find you. You don't have Discord? We'll connect someplace, some way, sometime in the ether. In the ether, I promise I'm not ghosting you. Nice chatting with you anyway, in as much as we're able to. And thank you guys very much for hanging out. I'm gonna call it a night as far as the stream goes. I'm gonna try to stream again this weekend. I don't know what will happen. Depends on our schedule and everything else happens in life, you know. But we're gonna try, and we'll finish. I think we'll finish at least this and DKC2 for Hot Ape Summer, and that's 5 games. And then maybe that's the end of Hot Ape Summer. I don't know. We'll see what's up. Maybe it's Sonic September. Thanks for chatting. Nice talking to you. We'll touch base and figure out what we're trying to talk about. Yeah, be good, guys. Be well. Thanks if you subbed, you followed. Tell your mom, tell your dog, tell your friends. We're a small channel. All the subs and likes really help out. I appreciate that. We're streaming like 3-4 days a week. Hit me up on our socials. Have a good night, guys. Okay, thank you guys very much. I appreciate